Hi friends, it's Miss Mahan. We are on Chapter 10, Lesson 6. Our learning target for today is I can write amounts of money in different ways. So to do this today, we are going to make 4 columns. The first column we are going to title Coins. The second column we are going to call Money. The third, Fraction or Mixed Number. And our last column is going to be decimal. So to make this look more like columns, let's draw our lines going down. And I just took my lines all the way down to the end of the page. And then we draw a line going across to separate our titles for the columns and what we're going to put in there. Okay, so the first one we're going to do, we're going to be given one of these values and then we're going to find the missing ones. So in the first one, we're going to be given coins. So it's going to be 1 quarter, 2 dimes, and 2 pennies. That's what we're given. And we are going to write this in the 3 other ways. So if we have a quarter, that's 25 cents. 2 dimes, 1 dime is 10 cents, so 2 dimes is 20 cents. And then 2 pennies is 2 cents. So now let's add those together. 25 and 20 is 45, plus 2 is 47. So we don't have any dollar bills, so that's a 0 for our whole number. Decimal point to separate the dollars from the cents, and we said we have 47 cents. Now let's write this as a fraction or mixed number. So it's going to be a fraction because there's no whole number, so it's not a mixed number. We have 47 hundredths. And now let's write this as a decimal, which it's going to look a lot like the money column, just without the dollar sign. We have 47 hundredths. In the next problem that we do, we're going to be given a money amount. So the money amount that we're given is 18 cents. So when we're finding the coins, we need to find the least amount of coins possible. So 1 dime will be 10 cents. 1 nickel is 5 cents, so now we're at 15. So that means we need 3 pennies. Draw your line going across to separate it from the next one that we'll do. Our fraction, let's see, we have 18 hundredths. So 18 over 100. And now our decimal, remember, it's going to look a lot like the money column, just without the dollar sign. Don't forget your 0 and your decimal point. Okay, number 3. The example that we're given this time is a fraction, 4 100ths. So now let's start with the coins. If we have 4 hundredths, that means we need 4 pennies. That'll be 4 cents. To write this as money, whoops, we don't have any dollars and we only have 4 cents, so make sure you put a 0 for the tenths place, and then your 4 goes in the hundredths place. And then decimal looks just like money without the dollar sign. I guess I'm writing too hard. Then draw your line. Now number 4. The example that we're given is a decimal, 53 hundredths. Let's start with our coins. 2 quarters, that'll be 50 cents. And then 3 pennies is 3 cents. Dollar sign, 0, because we don't have any dollar bills. 53 cents. Now to write this as a fraction, we have 53 hundredths. Draw your line. Okay, the second time I go through, I'll have one example of each again, but these are all going to be mixed number values. So there's going to be at least a 1 here, and there will be a 1 next to the fractions as well. So if you think you've got it, you don't need to watch the rest of the video, but if you want some examples on how to do this exact same thing, but with a whole number value or with a dollar bill value, then keep watching. So number 5, we have one $1 bill, so that's $1, 2 quarters, 2 quarters or 50 cents, 1 nickel, that's 5 cents, and 3 pennies, that's 3 cents. So we have $1, $1.50, $1.55, $1.58. $1.58. 1 58 hundredths. 1 58 hundredths. Number 6. We are given, we're in the money column, we're given $1. So the least amount of coins as possible, that would just be one $1 bill. That's $1. A fraction or a mixed number, it actually is just a whole number by itself. You technically could put and no 100ths, but it's the same value, whether you put the fraction there or not. And for your decimal, 1 0 hundredths. Number 7, we are given a fraction. The fraction we're given is a mixed number of 1 70 hundredths. Start over at our coins. So we have a $1 bill. That's $1. So we'll have 70 cents to get there with the least amount of coins. Let's start with quarters. 2 quarters would be 50 cents. So now we're at $1.50, and we need to get to $1.70. So that'd be 2 dimes. Will give us 20 cents. To write this as money, it would be $1.70. To write this as a decimal, 1 70 hundredths. The very last example, I'll move this up just a little bit. We are given a decimal. The decimal is 1 22 hundredths. Start over with our coins. We know we have a $1 bill. That gives us $1. Now we need to get 22 cents. We'll do 2 dimes for 20 cents, and then 2 pennies for 2 cents. Money is going to look just like the decimal value, but with a dollar sign. So $1.22. And a fraction or mixed number, we have a whole number of 1 22 hundredths. That's it. So on your assignment, I will have the columns already made for you with the values already put in, and then you just will write in or type in the missing values. Have fun.